I'm going to level up, and then I'm going to save it, so that way if we do somehow get killed, I don't have to worry about doing all this shit over again. Because if I had to do all that driving over again, I would probably want to kill myself. Just being completely honest with you guys. There's a deposit over there. It's probably up on that hill there, and I'm not all about driving up mountains right now. Maybe I'll do it in a little bit. Well, I'm already here. We'll try this. We'll see, because I know this mountain pass is at the very least easily scaled, so we'll see where this is. If it's not up on the mountain, I will probably cry in happiness, but it's probably up on the mountain because I know how BioWare works with these things. Yeah, it's up on the mountain. It's definitely, there's no way it's not, but it's up on the mountain. Here we go. Here we go again. Get me up this mountain. Get some traction. Mako, don't even start with me right now. Get yourself some traction. We're going straight up the side. We're not going straight up the side of this, are we? It's right there, man! I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find a way up. It's not this way, though. Oh, no, it's definitely not this way. No, get me out of here. I'm going to get to this. You can't stop me, game. This seemed to work before. Let's see if it works again. Okay, that works a little. Come on, baby, come on. Just a little more. Get to that grass. There we go. Okay, now what? Get to that grass? Yeah, there we go. I think I made it. Because now there's a bunch of grass up here, so we should be alright. Driving around here. Okay. You're right here. Okay. Whoa. Don't go flying there too much. What is it? Cobalt.
Moving
okay.
on.
I think the chief is stuck in there. Yeah, there she is. Alright. Let's try surveying this cobalt then. And we got to survey cobalt. And a little bit more money for it. You guys can put your weapons away. There's no enemies out here. Alright, so there's that mountain pass there, but I think we're almost... No, we're not on the other side yet. We need to get back to that mountain pass. Actually, I'm just going to put a thing over here. If we get around these mountains, we should be alright. As long as I stay on the grass, we should be fine. Of course, that's a matter of whether or not I can actually do that, because I could just go flying off of a cliff here and then end up in a valley, and then I'd have to be like, I'll be back when I get out of this shit. But, it hasn't happened yet. Knock on wood, make sure it doesn't happen. There we go. That looks like the facility. And it's up on a mountain. What a surprise! On a planet full of mountains, you have a science facility up on a bunch of mountains. Guess we're doing more climbing. Hope it's not too well fortified. That could be bad. So I have to go climbing all that again. Maybe I'll save here again in a minute. I don't know. Totally breaking the fourth wall with my saves here, but, you know. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Alright, I see a turret. We're definitely saving because of that turret there. Maybe if it didn't take me 45 minutes to get through Nodacrux, I'd be able to do more than just the other thing in the Ruined Sea today. But no, Nodacrux decided to be a dickhole and be full of mountains. I know it's not Nodacrux's fault. It's the fault of BioWare for putting too many mountains on this planet, but, you know. I gotta blame somebody. And I don't know anybody at BioWare. So, blaming Nodacrux for being bad. Okay, Thorian Creepers, excuse me. That didn't hit on target. We could probably, like I said, we could probably take these guys out normally, but, eh. Am I hitting him? I am now. Man, those bullets have a lot of concussive force behind them. Holy crap. What are you doing? That didn't... This one, I'm gonna run him over, actually, now that I think about it, because I can get a little bit of traction here, and then knock him flat on his ass. Bye! Oh, he's gonna go flying down the mountain, isn't he? Yeah, I can see him still flying. There he goes. I'm such an asshole. Oh my god. Well, whatever. They're dead. That's all that matters. Guns at the ready. Let's get inside of this place, and then we never have to deal with it again. I hope. Okay. This is the facility that I was talking about before. Is there pollen in here? No, it's just in here. Caden, put your helmet back on. No, that's not in the journal. What the hell am I doing? There we go. Caden, get your helmet back on before you have an allergic reaction, man. Ooh, that's a nice assault rifle. I'll have to keep that in mind when I get out of here. I probably could just equip it now, but, you know, it's okay. The tornado's fine. Let's have one last hurrah before we give Ashley that. Well, actually, no, that's not entirely true. We'd be handing down the tornado to probably Garrus, to be honest with you, because the sniper rifle's only useful at longer ranges, and we haven't really necessarily been at longer ranges recently. I'm guessing we're going to be fighting more Thorian Creepers here, considering what it looks like inside of the door here.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like right there. If we had the what's it called? Those anti-Thorian gas, that would be pretty nice right now, but we don't, so whatever. We'll just set phasers to kill. These guys go down relatively quickly. Everybody back up.
On me.
Everybody back up.
I'll stay right here.
Hold this hallway. That's all we need. We need to hold this hallway. And we need to lift is what we need right now. Caden, would you do the honors? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, take them out. I'll take these guys out because these guys... Did I just get hit? My controller just vibrated. Huh. I'll throw these guys. Hey-ya! Nice. Oh, that didn't throw all of them. Throw this one for me, Caden. Thank you. Starting to like meleeing enemies in this game. It's kind of helpful when they're on my allies like this. Apparently my allies are incapable of meleeing right now, which means that the smash damage thing is even...
All
like you can get...
down.
Okay, good. But you can get smash damage upgrade from one of the things, which is good if you're a Vanguard from one of the weapon upgrades. It's good if you're a Vanguard, but apparently your allies can't melee. Or they just... At least they don't do it often enough to make it useful. Can I mount this? No. I wasn't planning on looking for treasure up and around these boxes anyway. But yeah, your allies at the very least don't melee enough to make it actually useful. So it's kind of disappointing. I'm going to get up here. I don't think there's anything up here, but yeah, I can't even get up there. Alright. Let's just check our corners, ladies and gent. Lady and gent, I should say, because I have one lady and one gentleman with me. Check our corners, make sure there's no more creepers around, because the more of them we eliminate, the less of chances of them reproducing a Thorian. Considering genetic engineering these days, I wouldn't even be surprised if they could do that, and that would just be a bad time all around, so let's just avoid that altogether. But get used to the structure of this place, like I'll show you on the map here. Get used to this structure. You'll be seeing it a lot. Basically on any landed facility, like any facility on land. It's either this or I think we've been in the other type of facility when we went to the DIS system. Or the one that was in Hades Gamma, I think, was the other type of facility. Stuff in there, stuff in here. What's in here? Doesn't look like anything. Are these pods? Look like sleeper pods, but they might have been keeping the Thorian Creepers in there. Of course, then the question is, how did they get out? But I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, Ursa 5. Ursa's really good armor. And Scorpion 5, too. That's going to be helpful. Is that a person? That's a person. Oh, Jesus. That's no good. Probably they brought some spore samples here, and then they got infected, and then they turned into Thorian Creepers and killed the ones that didn't get infected. That's no good. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, a Naginata. That's a really good sniper rifle. Ariak Technology makes really good sniper rifles. So we'll have to keep that in mind and give it to Garrus in a few minutes here. When we get back on my ship. I'll probably do all the equipping off screen, but we're just getting a lot of good stuff here. Tornado 5 for Rex. Did we get something else for him yet in the shotgun department? I forget. But yeah, all of these are really good. Any of the ones that aren't like Avenger, Hammer, Lancer, Banshee, all those. Hurricane, Kessler. Those are all the lower level weapons, but the higher level weapons, once you start getting like Tornado, Raptor, Thunder, Stiletto. Oh, shit.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief ExoGeni researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Well, I mean, you're all right now, but I need to know what happened here, because you guys brought a sample of the Thorian here, presumably, and that caused all those creepers all over the planet, so that's not good.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian Creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
Well, I was on Pharos. It's actually, I've seen it, so...
I know what ExoGeni was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Nah, it might be my fault because I killed the Thorian. They might have still had contact with it in some way, but you're turning these zombies into obedient servants. Why would anyone ever want zombies for servants? Like, I mean, I'm sure it's cool in the Addams Family, but the Addams Family isn't real life, man.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Yeah, basically what I just explained, so... Well, that's no good. Again, my fault, but all the more reason to kill all of them, because then we don't have to worry about them coming back or anything like that. Are there any other survivors?
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Alright, and what about this distress signal?
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. ExoGeni was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the ExoGeni site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Yeah, that's because the Geth overran your headquarters on Pharos and kind of destroyed the entire building, along with most of the colony. But it always comes down to business, doesn't it? It always comes down to people being in danger because businesses would rather have them do their jobs than be safe. Something's got to change in this galaxy, man, or there's going to be some more problems like this. I don't have any more questions.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
There is sense. First of all, you're trying to make obedient zombie servants, which is just completely unethical, not to mention 8 different shades of screwed up. Probably more shades, I'm just calling a number out of thin air. But more importantly than that, there were innocent lives lost here.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Yeah.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally ExoGeni would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
Yeah, I don't really need the money, first of all. Second of all, if I let you go, you're probably going to go to that other facility where that Cerberus group is holed up, and then we're just going to be facing more problems, because it sounds like they were the ones backing you this whole time. So, strengthening their numbers when that's where we have to go next doesn't sound like a good plan in the short term or the long term to me. And besides, again, innocent lives are lost here. I'm not going to let you leave here.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen.
Dead or alive, I'm going to take you in. That's all I'm saying. Alright, well, she doesn't want to go alive. We will throw her and ragdoll the shit out of her. Actually, Caden, why don't you throw her, because your throw is more powerful. Break a leg, man, literally. That mercenary can be neural shocked. And Ashley, do you not have your... Let's see what you've got. Okay, you've got your assault rifle. Go ahead, Caden. Nice, nice. Alright, Ashley set phasers to kill. I'm going to sabotage and then get behind this box here.
Go, go, go!
Stay. Those guys sucked. Well, guess we're done here. Pretty much. I mean, we'll look at all the crap that they've got lying around, see if there's anything else, but I don't think we need the aid. It would have given me a couple of metagel, but whatever. Wetware kit. Ooh, new amps. And they've got a Prodigy amp from the Armali Council. Not even bad. The Armali Council is one of the best amp producers in the game. They also have some really good Omni tools as well, so I'll show you here in a second. I'm not going to put it on yet because we're not on the ship, but I'll take a look at the amp. There's the Gemini amp. It's got good cooldown, which is pretty good, but look at this. Oh my god. That's so great. I mean, it doesn't increase your power bonus at all, which is kind of a shame because Prodigy's really good. But it increases cooldown to the point where it doesn't matter that you don't have a power bonus. You can spam your biotic attacks a lot faster than you would otherwise, so it's really nice. I'm kind of glad I found one of those because I can't really purchase them just yet from the Armali Council. And we can't really get anything better than those until I get to level 36 and I can purchase stuff from, I think Ceres Council is the other one that you can purchase from. And those are pretty expensive. We'll probably find a few of those while we're in our travels, but yeah, those are pretty expensive, man. It's a shame that Nodacrux took me so long to complete. I don't even know if I'll be able to get the other planet in the Maroon Sea done today. I'm going to try to get the other one done, but people are starting to come home, which means there's going to be noise in the background that I'm going to have to filter out. And hopefully I'm sure it'll all filter out. It's fine. But I don't want to, take up too much of their time. That's the thing, is that I'm always afraid when was that just a body? It's just a body. Okay, I was like, what the hell happened to your arm there, Ashley? But yeah, I'm always afraid when I'm home that when I'm doing this sort of stuff, I'm kind of holding my family hostage and forcing them to not talk as loud because I have to record this stuff. But we'll figure it out as we go here. Recording's important, but it's not if I'm holding other people from doing what they want to do for an extended period of time. That's just not in my best interest or theirs. Let's take a look at that Ursa, actually, now that I'm doing this. Whoa, nice. It's even way better than Predator, too. That's kind of surprising, because usually Scorpion and Predator are one of the better ones coming up, although Ursa is from Han Kadar, so they tend to make good stuff. So, oh, it's exactly the same as the 5th level. So basically, if I had the 5th level of Predator, it would be that anyway. Why don't you put that assault rifle away there, Shepard? I should probably give Stinger 5 to somebody, but I just didn't put it away. Well, whatever. Scorpion, that's the one that I was wearing before, that Caden is wearing now, so that's there. Ursa is more on the lines of a white camo. White with a little bit of camo on it. I don't know. I'll figure out which one I want to wear off screen. I'll probably go, like I said, after we do the other planet here in the Maroon Sea, I'll probably go and sell some stuff off screen, and then I'll go and equip. Well, I'll go equip some stuff, and then I'll sell the excess that I don't need anymore. But we have Matano left, so let's go and see what's over there, because there's one more thing that we can do here, and that's in Matano. So we will go do that. Oh, there's a bunch of asteroid fields here. I think we'll check those out. Not first. We'll do the inner planets first, and then we'll go out as we go. Inti? Is that how you pronounce this? Inti? It's cool looking. Inti is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere composed of ammonia and helium. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of magnesium. Its density is rather low, leaving the planet tidally locked to Matano. Inti is an unremarkable world, drawing little more than a cursory scan for surface pirate anchorages when Alliance patrols enter the system. Okay. Probably because it's very hot and, doesn't really have much note. The ammonia is pretty cool, but it's probably a little too hot for, what's it called? Probably a little too hot for the Volbus to want to go there. Oh well. Chazka. I'm guessing this is where we need to go. Looks like there's more mountains. Great. We'll go there in a few minutes. Let's explore around here first. Oop. Man, that was quick. Nice metallic asteroid. What do we got? Another heavy metal. Platinum. Good. We need platinum for our ships. What about the rest of this one? I don't think there's anything else in this asteroid belt. Usually there's only one. And that's Chazka, right? Yeah. I was about to eat my words there for a second, but no, that's just a planet. Apo. Or Apo. I don't know. It's something. It's 3 letters. It's probably not that hard to pronounce. A craggy world of igneous and basaltic mountains, Apo is racked by constant geologic activity. Actually, I think I like Apo better. While volcanic hotspots are rare, continental plates are constantly piling up new mountains, subducting old ones or causing slips along transformed faults. If you don't know plate tectonics, it's basically they just slide underneath one another and that makes mountains. Apo has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Due to the constant earthquakes and landslide activity, surface exploration is not advised. The rubble-covered wrecks of half dozen expeditionary ships stand in mute testament to the planet's instability. So yeah, gotta be careful when you're going there. It's also pretty cold. So, not really a place I'd want to go on vacation, that's for sure. Ilapa. Ooh, that's a fancy color. Ilapa is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with an unusual ruby color caused by contaminants in the atmosphere. The world has over 120 moons, one of the highest totals of all known systems. Once full development of Chazka Colony begins, a helium-3 refining infrastructure will be developed in the Ilapa system, concentrated on the large ice moon of Kanaraya. Again, fancy looking. I wonder what the contaminants are that are, contaminating its atmosphere that's causing that color. It's cool, though. But apparently Chazka is a newly licensed colony, and they're starting to form it, so they're trying to get ready for helium-3 mining there. Nothing in the asteroid belt yet. While we're here, let's go over to Supai, or Supay. Supay has the composition of an ice dwarf planet, but is unusually large for such a body. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The frozen surface is dotted with deposits composed of potassium and light metals, brought to the surface by cryovolcanic processes. Maybe we can grab a few of those on our way out. Supay's icy surface was often used as a source of potable water by passing merchant vessels. Since the Alliance claimed the intersystem world of Chazka, satellites placed in orbit automatically bill any vessel landing on the world for the massive water removed from the surface. That's convenient. ExoGeni has had a difficult time keeping these satellites operational. They often meet with, quote, accidents caused by impact with jettisoned ship debris. I wonder why. Probably the other races aren't too happy about the fact that we're charging them for water. But we can get some magnesium from them, so that's nice. Let's just go the rest of this asteroid belts then and see if there's any other asteroids here. Oh, here we go. Go ahead, there we go. Rocky asteroid, alright. An unusually sculpted and artistic appearance with many long sweeping curves. Was it formed by someone? Did they, do asteroid art of some kind? I don't know. It's got a Prothean data disk on it, so it's more than likely they... What would you even call that? I know you call it, when you're doing that to a planet, you call it terraforming, but what would you call that with an asteroid? Like comet forming? I don't freaking know. Apparently the Protheans were doing something with that rock out there in space, and it caused them to leave a disk behind. Anyway, Chazka. Chazka is a large but low-density world, fundamentally similar to its inner neighbor Inti, probably less hot, though. Like Inti, Chazka is tidally locked to Metano. The same side always faces the sun, resulting in a scorching day side and a frozen night side. Okay, never mind, it's pretty hot. In the temperate areas around the Terminator, temperatures average around 30 Celsius, which is it's reasonable. It's a little hot, but pretty reasonable. Combined with a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, this slender band of habitable terrain allows limited colonization by humans, which is probably why we put a colony here. Chazka's ring is unique. It appears to be, for lack of a better term, a massive piece of alien, quote, installation art. Okay, I think we know who comet formed that rocky asteroid out there. The rings are made of small pieces of synthetic material and are almost invisible from space. From the ground, they catch and scatter the light of Metano in picturesque ways. It is not known who created the ring or when. Chazka is in very early development, with little more than a few pioneer teams scattered across the surface. Information is being collated about native hazards and ecology, while a massive colonist recruiting drive is gearing up back on Earth. Well, yeah, they were founded pretty early here. They were just founded this year. Man, that's surprising. Well, let's head there and see what's up there, because apparently... Is this the one with that Cerberus group on it? I'm pretty sure this is the one with that Cerberus group on it. I suppose we'll find out when we land, won't we? How do I want to do this? I think I want to have the big 3 available. Big 3 debuffs. So I think I'm going to take Rex and Garrus again. We'll just cycle through them as we go here. I'll probably take, well, let's see. I could take Rex and Ashley, actually, now that I think about it. Because I have Sabotage and Overload myself, and then they can, you know, Rex can warp and Ashley can overkill them. So we'll see how this goes. Try it, why not? Alright. Please no giant mountain ranges that prevent me from going anywhere. I'm going to look at the topography and there's just going to be mountains everywhere, man. I swear to God. I can already see one directly in front of us. And the Nodacrux pollen is back, it looks like. Although it's disappeared now. I wonder if they're trying to tell me something by saying there's more pollen here. Probably trying to tell me that the topography is bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn it, BioWare. Why you do this to me? 3 civilian structures and a science facility. 2 civilian structures and a science facility, excuse me. Well, there's a mountain pass here that we can go to in order to get to this anomaly, and then maybe we can go through here and head back here to the debris, then head to all the facilities, because the science facility is up on a hill while the other ones are not, so probably a good idea to just kind of go around in that direction. Although there's probably, like, mining deposits of ore all over the place on the top of the planet here. I'm not too concerned with them because I'm not really concerned with completing that mission. Okay, let's see. You have 1 point. Put it into fitness. You have no points, so put it into nothing.